Hey guys, what's up? Benji here with a quick Destiny video. Today I got some gameplay of the Crota's End raid as me and the fire team successfully kill Crota on hard mode. Now the reason I wanted to upload this today was to help some of you who have not yet beat Crota on hard. Hopefully get some of those nice rewards you might be after, like the Glow shader or the Fang of your Ute, Crux of Crota, whatever you guys might be after. Hopefully this video will assist you in getting those things. Real quick though, there's a couple things you're going to want to have going into this raid, and it will make your life a lot easier in the long run. The first thing is a helmet or some armor that has the effect of regenerating orbs regenerating health whenever you pick up an orb. Um, the helmets that I know that do this are the Light Beyond Nemesis for the Warlock, which I'm currently using in this video, the Uncomfortable Skull Front for the Titan, and the Mask of the Third Man for the Hunter. These helmets help out so much. All you have to have your fire team do, as you see us doing in the video, is basically the first section of the raid, you're shooting the ads. This way they drop orbs for you. And if you drop low on health, all you have to do is run back in the middle room, pick up an orb, and you're good to go again. One of the other things that you might want to have going into this raid is a powerful AR or even a scout rifle if you're good with those. I just find those weapons are the ones that work the best. In this video I'm using Abyss Defiant, which is the raid one. I think you get it right after the bridge checkpoint. And I was actually really lucky to get this. I didn't think I was even going to get it on my first go. But I did. A lot of my friends actually got it too, so we were pretty much using this for the Crota fight. It does the best job at dealing damage, especially when it's fully upgraded, because you get that bonus effect that deals extra damage to Hive Majors. And aside from that, you're also going to want a Gallahorn or an Icebreaker in this fight. Um, Icebreakers are great for taking out the sword bearer fast. This way the guy can just run up, grab the sword, and then head up to Crota where the rest of the fire team can just start taking down his shields. And the Gallahorn is just great with downing his shields because of the Wolfpack rounds. This way they all split off into these little cluster missiles and his shields just go down immediately. It saves a lot of time, and it's probably the quickest way to do this raid. Aside from that, though, if you guys pick one or the other, for secondary, Black Hammer is always a good choice. As for the rocket launcher, I'm going to say if you have Hunger at Crota, that's probably the best one to go with. It's pretty much a Gallahorn, just a least cooler looking one. I think the Gallahorn looks better than the Hunger at Crota, honestly. But if you have those things and your fire team's got those things, you can actually beat this raid pretty quickly. So like I said before, the first section you guys are going to be generating orbs. Then moving on to the method that we use for killing Crota, you're going to use the middle strategy, and that's what we used in this video here. Basically what that is in front of the crystal room, there's this little ledge, and if you go outside and you run up onto that ledge, the two boomers that spawn on each side aren't going to be able to hit you. And basically all you have to worry about is killing the sword bearer. Once he's down, you have your designated sword bearer run up, grab the sword, and head up to the pedestal where he'll be able to jump up to attack Crota. Then everybody switches to their rockets, immediately shoots Crota, downs him, the guy goes in for a couple of swipes, pulls out, wash, rinse, repeat that until you use the sword up. Then you do the same strategy, grab another sword, do that all over again, and then once the second sword has been used up, you're going to have the ogres spawning. So what we do for the ogres is on the right hand side of the room there's going to be a tower where the boomers spawn. Underneath that tower there's a little room. You're going to want to go in there and jump up on top of one of the doors. The ogre's going to spawn in this room, so basically all you do is throw a couple nades down, hit him with your AR, scout rifle, whatever you got. Eventually he'll die, then the second one is going to waltz on over to the room, take him out, and have your Titan drop a shield right in front of that room. Once your Titan drops a shield, have everyone run through it, grab an overshield, head up back into the center room where the crystal is. Wait for Crota to shift back to middle. This way your fire team has enough time to down him and take him out. Head back to the center platform again, repeat the strategy, and in no time, Crota will be dead. This strategy worked great for us, I'm not gonna lie. Probably the quickest I've ever done this raid, in, including with normal mode. I mean, this strategy just works. Um, a lot of the famous raiders like Triple Wreck TV, I believe, used this strategy, who I believe were the first ones to complete Crota on hard. IGN's Alfredo plays. He has done this method multiple times, and they all say it's the best method to use. Me and this fire team here did do one thing that not many fire teams think of doing, and that's to place a bubble on the center platform opposite of the windowsill you are. Um, there's a little circular platform. Basically, you have your Titan go there on the right side, pop a bubble this way. The sword bearer can kind of jump in there and jump down, so he's got overshields. This way, the thrall don't completely kill him. Then he has a little bit of an overshield to get over to the pedestal, and then he can head up and start attacking Crota. Um, some other tips I can give you guys on doing this raid is maintain communication with your fire team all the way through. Make sure you're constantly calling out different things you might notice, like the boomers are getting a little close to the sword bearer. You might want to back off a little bit. Crota's shields. That's one of the most important things you can call out is what his shield status is at. This way, the sword bearer knows exactly when he can jump up and go in for some hits. And basically, it's probably the most helpful thing you can tell the sword bearer. I mean, his shields need to be like probably 25% before the sword bearer should be running up there to go hit him. Um, Another thing that might help you guys out, I know a lot of people like to use Bungie.net and Destiny LFG to find their groups. I find that if you do it with people you know, you'll have a better chance at succeeding. Tonight we did it with a bunch of people we knew, and it went by quickly. We did it in like 2 cycles, and unfortunately I didn't get anything out of it because I already did this week. But I wanted to help my buddies out, so I jumped on, helped them out, and it went really quick. So we're gonna be doing this again on Tuesday, which it's gonna be fun because now we have a good strategy. This is gonna go by really quickly. But yeah, definitely try and stay away from Bungie.net and LFG for finding your fire teams. Because if you have knowledge of who the people you're working with are, you're generally going to communicate a lot better. You're not going to fight as much, and you're just going to succeed. It's a proven strategy. I mean, I've done it multiple times with different groups, and every time I get a random, there's usually some sort of confrontation between me and one of them because he has some sort of idea that differs from mine. So, that's just one thing I noticed that does help. And another thing probably the last thing I can mention is make sure everybody knows the plan when you're going into the raid. So before everyone jumps on the crystal, make sure for those of them who don't know, you're going around pointing out the different locations. Oh hey, drop shield here. Um, you're gonna run down here after the second sword, and just make sure everybody's got a general idea of the strategy you're gonna use because this fight is really difficult if you got people who don't know what to do. You definitely cannot solo this on hard. You definitely need to be having full cooperation with your fire team in order to succeed on this raid. But basically, those are the things I can tell you that work for defeating Crota on hard mode. So I really hope this video helps you guys out and you guys were able to get some of the things out of the raid that you want. Currently, I'm working on making some more Destiny-related content for this channel. Hopefully, going to be doing maybe a breakdown of Vault of Glass one of these days, of the loot that you can get, maybe. I don't know. I'm still trying to brainstorm some ideas for new videos on this channel. I do have an Advanced Warfare supply drop opening coming on this channel fairly soon, so be on the lookout for that. But anyway, I really do hope this video helped you guys out. If it does, leave me a like. If you subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.